Steve, you got loads of news for me, mate. Loads of news because I've been mad. I'm finding out new things every day over the last week or so. But tonight well, it is tonight, isn't it? We go to Sheffield Magna Centre, where hopefully Reece Mould can be a two-weight and two-time English champion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fight that should have happened on our show at the end of last year, but his opponent Hamid Gas pulled out, so he's undefeated, and probably the naturally bigger man. I think he's coming down from light welter to lightweight, and Reece is taking two-weight steps up from feather to lightweight. But I feel that with him pulling out on the last show and Reece having to get a good hard fight with Jordan Ellison at lightweight, he's going to be to our advantage because he's had the experience of it now, where he's jumping cold straight into Hamid Gaz. So I think the experience he's got in that fight, and also the experience he's had at fighting at a higher level than Hamid Gaz, will be the difference tonight, and I'm hoping so. But I'm saying it, fingers crossed, because it's a genuine 50-50 fight, and fair play to Izzy after it fell through on mine, jumping in and putting it on his non-TV show, because it's not a cheap fight to do, because he's got the WBA international title on the line as well. So it's a chance for the kids not just to become English champions, but to move up in the world rankings as well. So it is a big fight, and we're all going over to support Reece tonight, and I think he's really sold well, because the kids on the undercard are selling to kids not just to watch their fight, but the fact that they've got a good top of the bill. And it's something I've been saying for a while, is that it's something I'm very conscious of, that we've got to make good fights on these small hall shows to get people in. And next week we're going to go through all the shows that we've got, and yourself, we've got some absolute cracking fights really fights particularly up in Liverpool and Wigan, which they're good enough fights to go on TV shows, and the people who come down won't want to go home, because there's some belting fights. But we'll come back to that. So yeah, we've got Reece Mould tonight over in Rotherham at the Magna Centre, which is a cracking fight and a big opportunity for Reece. And then on the 11th of April, we've got Jack Cullen fighting.
11th of March.
Sorry, 11th of March, yeah. We've got Jack Cullen fighting undefeated American, and he's got a lot of stoppages, the kid. But he's only a young kid, so, he'll get a shot when the little lever, meat cleaver, stands in front of him and squares off. So, I mean, that'll probably be fighting tonight on that show.
So as well.
And then we've got Akib Fiez fighting Dean Dodge, who's
it's a good fight.
A tough kid, so Akib's got a good fight on there. And Paddy Lacey, found out yesterday he's fighting a derby against Jay McArthur. Right. So there'll be fireworks in that one, yeah.
Jay's fought that shows many times.
Yeah, I think they know each other as well. So
bragging rights.
Yeah. So what I mean. We're helping Matchroom out there with some corking fights, yeah. And then obviously we just need to get that Ellison over the line with Thomas Wicky, which
the rematch.
I've got a few problems with Mickey being a bit worried that he nearly got ripped off when he convincingly won in London, and he don't particularly want to go to Liverpool, but we'll see if that happens or not. And then the week after, again on the DAZN show, we've got the talented Ben Marksby out up in Newcastle, and Adam Rickard on the undercard there. Just a 6-rounder for Ben and a 4 for Adam, but they're prospects that hopefully get a bit of a showcase, if not live on the DAZN, certainly on the undercard streaming that they do. And then the week after in Bolton, I'm helping Wasserman with a big Channel 5 card, which will have Lyndon Arthur topping the bill for a world title, and we've got our lads in belting fights again. Like the VIP kids, when they go on the TV, they're normally in the fights and the nights, and on this one there's two absolute corkers. We've got James Moorcroft v Nathan Bennett,
Going to
which
be a
is
top fight, that.
two VIP kids, and it'll be a really good fight.
Is that a final eliminator for the English as well?
That's a final eliminator for the English, yeah. So the winner of that will fight for the English title next. So apart from a bit of pride as two VIP fighters, there's a reward at the end of winning that one, and then an 8-rounder which should have happened, and everybody in Manchester knows that Kane Gardner and Conor Walker should have fought last year and it didn't do, and you know I was talking to people.
That everyone was looking forward to, wasn't it?
I was talking to people around and everyone was, it's a 50-50, just fancy Kane or just fancy Conor, he's a little bit bigger than him, and you know, because he was training at the Hattons gym, a lot of people have sparred with him and know him, and I think Kane sparred with him as well, and obviously pals with Brad Ray, and I think they shared the safe house that Ricky Hatton has for them all up there in Hyde, so I mean that's a corker. So there's two great fights there, and I think I'll have a couple of my kids on the undercard as well. And then the day after, over in Telford, Jack Flatley, the rematch with Heaney, which Heaney was winning, but Jack feels that he was getting back into the fight, and he's quite confident that he would have turned that fight around on the night, and he'll do it again in Telford. So obviously this is a small arena which will be packed with all the Stokey boys, so the atmosphere will be electric there, but you know, Flatley's got to hopefully start a bit quicker. He's notoriously slow starting. I remember when he fought Troy Williams and was put over 3 times early doors, but come back to get a draw. So if he can start off quick, you know, I think we can upset the apple cart there as well. So some good fights, and before we don't really want to go into April, but I've just been told there's a show in Manchester on the 25th of March with Sky and Boxers, so
25th of April then?
So 25th of March.
Oh, right.
So I'm hoping that I'll get a call to get 1 or 2 kids on that as well, so
great opportunities.
hopefully, you know, as I say, we've got some great shows of our own to announce, and I'm looking forward to telling people the fights that they look forward to. But already in March we're working with the TV people, big mixture of all of them, and you know, the lads are getting the opportunity. In April there's one for Corey O'Regan, which is in Sheffield, it's local to him, and Selford Barrett's going to be fighting on the Cardina undercard, because hopefully he'll get the winner of those two. So yeah, apart from grafting really hard on our shows, we've been working hard to get opportunities on the TV show, and there's only a couple of kids left in the stable that I've not got dates for, and I'll be working on them over the weekend to make sure that it's all good. But tonight, Reece Mould, Ahmed Gas, down at the Magna Centre. Too early February to say it might be fight of the year, but possibly could be. Looking forward to it.
Also, one quick one as well. You did mention to me you made another signing, and a kid I know really well from the amateurs, former GB #1, Muhammad Ali. Yeah.
Well, apparently his promotion management deal with Queensbury ended, and I'm doing a little bit with Arnie now, with, you know, the Filipino kid and Jackson Hume. So Arnie and him said, look, we look after me. So yeah, we've signed him on, and looking forward to give him the opportunities to become a champion, which is desperately what he wants. And if you look at his amateur pedigree, he should become one.
He was phenomenal amateur. And another one of Arnie's boys is on our show in Wigan, Connor. Well, I know him as Connor Taylor, but it goes under his granddad's name, Connor Miss.
Yeah, he's not with us, but they've asked us to do a favour, and last time I think he made his debut on our show and showed really well with the tickets. So yeah, he's jumped on the same show in March in Wigan. Yeah.
So we've got a lot to talk about in the next few weeks.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully having another champion tonight, and like I say, 4 great shows back to back.
Yeah. Okay then, Lee.
And take care, mate.
Bye.
Boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north. Click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.